Welcome to this episode of The Path to Performance Excellence with mental performance coach Tommy Richardson.
I want to share with you this evening a couple of thoughts that's really important to us about systems and putting things together. Have you ever tried to bake a cake, maybe as a new cook, without a recipe? Well, and in the past we've been talking about how to overcome performance anxiety, nervousness, and make your presentation, whether it's on the athletic field, it's a speech, or it's a sales process, or it's in a leadership, wherever it might be. We've been looking at what are those kind of things we need to do to make sure that we have at least alleviated some of the anxiety there. We've talked about a number of things. So we talked about the preparation for it. We've talked about the diaphragmatic breathing to loosen and to make us a little more relaxed. We've talked about the vision and the mental imagery of that picture of a good performance. And also we've certainly talked about the self-talk or positive affirmations to make it work. Now, all of those are great and all are ingredients of the recipe. But if you don't have it together in a system, it's probably not going to work for you. Although all of those tools, the mental tools that I've shared, are excellent in helping your performance. When you put it together in the right order, you get the right results. Let me share with you the order that I think that makes sense. First, it starts with that preparation, and in the preparation, it's decide what that goal is going to be with your talk. Make sure you have that purpose loud and clear in your mind as well as in writing, as we talked about the process of writing it out. Secondly, make sure you're relaxed. Once I have it down and have the repetition of going over it and feel very comfortable with it, then I want to use the diaphragmatic breathing to help me to relax, to be able to be cool and calm as I present it. The next step is certainly the one that we talked about a lot, and it's simply called positive affirmations or self-talk. We talked about the fact that we talk to ourselves all the time, but we're saying in so much of the time negative things, and we need to correct that and make sure they're positive affirmations, like I am, I can, I am confident. Those kind of things will help you that system work. Now, the third step in that process is what we call guided imagery. It's that visualization. As Stephen Covey says, begin with the end in mind. We want to see ourselves in that presentation in the best light that we can be. We want to see it knocking the ball right out of the ballpark. We want to see the gold around our neck. We want to see us receiving the trophy. We want to hear the applause of our crowd. We want that kind of picture in our mind to be able to make it work in that process. And then certainly the last step is simply to do it. Put yourself into it. Put yourself in what we call in the athletic world into a trusting mindset. Let your mind go. You are prepared. You've done the mental, you've done the physical, you've done everything you need to make a great presentation, a peak performance. Just let it go. Let that system work for you. Now, you can go to my blog if you like, coachtom.net, and I'm developing these as we've been through a number of series here. Look at what we've shared there, and I think you'll pick up some more ideas that will help you to get your system in order and have that peak performance. coachtom.net.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Path to Performance Excellence with Tommy Richardson. For more great information, visit Tommy's website at coachtom.net.